Just waiting for that to go through. Receiving your content, your audience will see it shortly. Yay, we're live again. Hello everybody, hopefully you can see what's going on here. I'm having a bit of trouble with this. It's saying my video resolution is too small, not correct. I'm not sure how to fix that. To be honest, I was hoping the Hangouts thing would still be working. It isn't, so I'm having to fuck around with OBS a bit, which is hard to do on my computer because my new laptop doesn't have that much space on the hard drive. There's very, very minuscule amount of space on the hard drive, which is why I have an external hard drive for putting all my important files on. This is not going as planned. We're going to make do with it, I guess. Hey, there are people in the chat. Hello. Michael Leroy, good to see you. Jen, good to see you too. I'm glad somebody's seeing this. I don't even see it on my channel when I try to refresh my own videos. It's not there. There it is. Okay. So I can read the chat this way. Brilliant. Hey, John Kyle. Hello, Skulder22. Nice to see there are some people here on my fucking bootleg as hell live stream. So, probably some of you have seen my announcement on Facebook and Instagram. This is going to be just us running through some short horror films that we all like. I'll post a link in the chat where appropriate, and we can sync up and watch them. Notification squad, what up? Yep. Tried to schedule this as an event. That didn't work either. I am useless. Basically useless. Why do I bother being alive? So yeah, I have a list already of some horror films that either were suggested previously or I've just picked up, which seem to be somewhat good. Absolutely, if you guys have any ideas, put them in the chat, and we'll give those a go too. Hopefully everyone's having a good day so far. Pretty sunny where I am. So it's about 3:20 in the US, and basically I decided to do two of these things so that my British and European viewers could join in, and it wasn't some stupid 4 a.m. thing that they would undoubtedly miss. And there's going to be two of these. We'll see how long they run. The gym closes about 5, so no, it doesn't close at 5. It closes at 7. Why do I do this? Right, so let me test to see if this works. The first one I have lined up for us to watch is called Cop Cam, which is supposedly about a cop who receives an order to go to this house, which is, suspicious looking. So he's called out to this place. Something spooky happens. I'm going to post that there. Everyone try the link, see if it works. This is awkward. See, the other reason I wanted Hangouts was because if someone wanted to join me physically in stream, I could just send them the link and they could join in, and we could have more than one person yammering away on this. If anyone knows how to do that via OBS, then let me know. I guess I could open a Skype window and see if it would handle that. If not, then we're just going to have to make do with this. I've got a bunch of shorts on my channel. 4 of them are horror or horror themed in some way. The playlist is just called Home Movies. Great, well, we'll have to look at those. I'll dig them out later. Home Movies. And yeah, there's no restrictions on this. You can by all means suggest your own horror shorts that you've directed, produced, starred in. Doesn't matter, as long as it's on YouTube and we can all see it. They're all very welcome on here. Hello, don't forget the Nightmare on Elm Street films. The Dream Master and Freddy's Revenge are my favourites. Yeah, they're not shorts, are they? But I've seen Freddy's Revenge. That's probably my favourite one so far. What went wrong with Hangouts? I don't see the option to start a stream with Hangouts. I don't see it anywhere near here, and I think with the recent updates they've probably phased it out or whatever. Yeah, so everyone's got the link, everyone can view it okay? Right, so I've got it open in this other window, and yeah, we'll count down to 3 and we'll get started. So we'll count down, and on 1 we'll go, because that's confusing sometimes. Okay, so here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Hey, can you 11 outside?
American, can you show us up with 925 out, Halldale, Rosecrans?
Looks really legit so far. Here we have a boarded up house. Nothing going on here. Maybe an opiate den or something. They always send them in alone, don't they, these police officers? No backup ever. That's just the way it goes in these movies. Yep, that's also pretty legit. Mm-hmm. Yep. Covering all these corners. You want something to surprise you suddenly.
Police department, anybody in here? Show your hands. Make yourself known.
Come back with a warrant. That looks not suspicious at all. Am I yammering too much? Tell me to shut up if I am. Oop. Always glitchy too, these webcams. Body cams, I hate that.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Right now! Trinidad King 1, did you copy that?
Jump cut, jump scare. See, this is what happened at the end of Blair Witch, I have a feeling. Well, there we go. Nice and short. Hello, Leading Blind. We were watching Cop Cam, which is a short horror film. The link should be in the chat, but we'll be moving on to another one very shortly, don't worry. Let me catch up with the chat here. Dream Warriors is better than Freddy's Revenge. That was a good one, to be honest. I was glad they brought Nancy back and made her a bit more mature and able to handle herself. She wasn't quite so annoying in this one. Nice sound design on this one. Yeah, it sounded pretty decent. I like the feedback from the, what do you call it, the walkie-talkie thingy. Hey, 3B production company. Nice to see you here. Treevenge is a fun one. Alright, let me search up this Treevenge one. Treevenge. Okie dokie, this one is from the channel Business of Fear and is 16 minutes and 7 seconds long. So I'm going to pull this up. Thank you for your suggestion. Bit of a longer one this time. But why not? I'm sure it's going to be good. We're going to be talking Dream Warriors tonight in our live. What are the odds? Well, everyone go to this guy's channel then. Check that out. It was a nice little horror story. Yes, nice and succinct. The best Freddy movie is Wes Craven's New Nightmare. Don't even at me. Alright, if you say so. Is that the, that's the one that's kind of meta and you have the actors playing Freddy Krueger and all the rest of them? And is that the one? I'm not caught up, but I should marathon them. I should sit down one day and just do them all, and then I'd actually have something for Patreon for once. New Nightmare is the truth. Sure. Yeah, everyone's got their own opinion. That's great. Okay, so I've got up Treevenge. I'm going to post the link in the chat. There we go. I like that one best too. Yes. Put that away. Righty dokie, so we've got Treevenge up. We're going to go on 1, counting down. 3, 2, 1. Setting the mood already. This music sounds familiar. Where have I heard this before? wonder which one of the trees it's going to be. Behold, the villain of the movie.
Come on, you pieces of meat! We got work to
do! Cannibal Holocaust. Yes. Yeah, I saw that a couple weeks ago. Kind of reminded me of that, the sweeping shots of nature. Makes sense. Okay, nobody told me that the tree would be making that noise. That's not fair. Music is from Cannabis Holocaust. Haven't seen that one. Oh, the humanity. This is terrible. Those poor trees. I want to know if you've seen the one of the girl on a very strange slippery curved surface that she's trying desperately not to fall off of into an abyss. I haven't seen that one. If you know the title, please drop it in. That sounds good. That's where the music comes from, and it's the Cannibal Holocaust theme. Yeah, I should have recognized it. Thanks for that. Man, these guys are fucking depraved.
Piece of motherfucking cock-licking ass wipe, huh?
Oh no, oh dear. Do these guys speak tree? Can they understand all this? That is too much. Have you seen any of Patrick Ria's shorts? I don't think so. Any recommendations? If you're just tuning in, we're about 3 minutes into Tree Binge. And, yeah. No real reason given for this, just deforestation in action, I guess. Grave danger, it's a little over 2 minutes. I will add that to my list. Grave danger. I should have said the whole thing in a French accent. I'm sorry, I have to wait for my friend to reshape it. Oh, your friend was working on this? That's cool. That's cool. Not only do they have the trees all bound and tied up on the back of a truck, but the truck has wooden slats. They're being bound in by the bodies of their brethren. That's not fair. Boot or pillow fight are also fun. I feel so sad for these poor fucking things. Is this why they were cut down? Because they're living, talking abominations? Is that why? Oh no.
Welcome, you piles of garbage. Did you take a look at this no goddamn good piece of shit?
Oh, this must have been fun to film though, can you imagine?
You're all banged up. It's reef time.
Hi Daniel Hammond, good to see you.
Get this piece of fuck out of here.
We're watching Tree Venge. We are about 5 minutes and 12 seconds in, and the link should be in the chat then.
Decoration, I don't care. It's hot fucking shot. Oh boy.
Never trust anyone who looks at you like that.
Get me a 50 at least.
Music's kind of good though. Oh, thank you, John Kyle. You didn't have to do that. Thank you so much. Is this prequel to Troll 2? Oh, can you imagine? That would be funny. I still have yet to see Troll 2, but I've seen a documentary about, you know, the legacy it has had, and the guys who worked on it seem like really nice guys. I recommend it. I'll see if I can remember the name of the documentary. But I'm at work right now on my lunch and decided to stop by. That's cool. It's great to see you. Like I said, there's going to be another one later today. Probably it won't be the same films. We'll see what happens, but I'll try to mix it up a bit.
Plenty more to choose from. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Follow me.
Be nice to Daddy.
It growled. Oh, fantastic.
I think this is the one. What do you guys think?
It's beautiful, honey.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah?
It's a real beauty.
Yeah. Yeah.
A good question, tree number 4.
Wow! Just open the door. Let's get this beautiful angel inside. Come on, buddy. Honey, be careful with the tip, okay? Come on. You're gonna love your new home, fella.
Oh, I feel for this family. They're going to have a nasty shock, I think.
Honey, I think we might have to take
I think the documentary for Troll 2 is called Best Worst Movie.
Perfect.
I think. That's what comes up when I search it.
Easy.
Oh, how humiliating.
Make sure you start and really fast.
Crash him!
Honey, it's beautiful.
I know.
Maybe I should do a year of YouTube on this closer to December. I've been doing Krampus movies for 3 years straight. It would be nice to mix it up a bit. I agree with you, Tree. That is a pretty reprehensible song. How humiliating. John Kyle, I love that documentary, but the director seemed like a dick. I think he has just regrets that people don't appreciate it, you know, on a more serious note. I think it took even Tommy Wiseau a while to lean into his, you know, so bad it's good fame, or infamy, whatever you want to call it. I mean, good on you if you can appreciate your film for how terrible it is. We should find one of Stephen King's Dollar Baby's short films. I didn't know he made short films. That's news to me, actually. But that would be pretty damn good if we could find one of
I
those.
wouldn't want to be a tree during this tree frenzy kind of year. That frenzy has
Tree frenzy.
the entire holiday season, including this remarkable ceremony where we find ourselves tonight. I know the excitement is building. We're just
Oh man, what are you doing?
like the largest and oldest
What are you doing, man? Don't do it. Please don't.
Ceremony.
What the? Interesting ornament. Woo! Wait a minute, is this New Year's? Why did they get a Christmas tree right before New Year's?
This is certainly a magical moment lighting everyone.
No, it's not New Year's, it's
The best Christmas ever!
it's a tree burning ceremony? Oh my god, I'm getting Deck the Halls flashbacks.
All right, it's Christmas morning, McMichael.
You know that scene in Deck the Halls where all the trees go up?
Huh?
And it's more sad than funny? The whole movie is more sad than funny, to be honest.
Christmas morning at the McMichael house. So fun. I love Christmas. Jason, your turn. Open another one, bud. Okay, open it up. Show Dad. What is it?
It's
Chainsaw! No, no, no!
That was marvelous. That was absolutely marvelous.
Oh my god!
Nice. They're usually student films. He sells his rights for $1. Oh, that does ring a bit of a bell, actually. Yeah. Hey, gang. Hey, Queenie! Everyone, this is Queenie. Queenie joins me on my horrific live streams. And there might be another one of those coming up soon. We'll see. Reality is an Illusion says hi. Nice to see you. What? I guess trees do have limbs. That's, oh, man. Still going?
Did you maybe just want to open some presents?
No, 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 no.
Take your clothes off at least, dude.
I just want to fuck.
Dude, this is your fault! Oh no. Jesus! I wasn't expecting that. Oh no. Oh, double penetration. That is horrifying. Oh, it's like that Lady in the Tramp scene, but horrifying. I mean, that was a dolphin noise, come on! Pretty good effect. Yeah, I agree.
Cover, you dirty prison cocksucker!
I've never seen this, but we could give it a shot. Okay, that one's up next, whatever it is. It's the day of tree reckoning. Nobody is safe. Famous last words. Not the baby dude. The baby didn't know any better. Fucking hell. An irony in the amount of trees they needed to cut down to make this. Very good point. And there you have it. That was Treevenge, I guess. Any post-credit scenes? No, I don't think so. Yeah, that was quite the experience. Very funny, I will say. Great effects. I like the trees used legit ornaments as weapons. Yeah, very different. Glad to. Who suggested that? That was Channel Donstar. Thank you. Thank you for that. Good to see you again, by the way. Oh, Dino's here. Hi, Dino. Also from the horrific live stream. Hey, John. I'm good. Hope you are. What region of England are you from, Emily? Okay, so I was born in Lincoln. I went to live in Hampshire for a bit, then Telford, which is the West Midlands, close to Wales, and then back to Lincoln again. So my accent's kind of muddled, but yeah, basically that's where I'm from. That movie kind of destroyed my workday. I'm sorry to hear that. The people that helped me on the Call of Duty and are awesome as fuck. That's good that they credited them. It is tranquil, yeah, I agree. Kent is best. Best for what? Is that where you're from? Emily, have you been on the Jack the Ripper tour? No, but I have been to the London and Edinburgh dungeons. They were fun. They're kind of stationary and they don't move, but you know, it's a fun time. Okay, so I'm going to go to the chat and find the thing that Leading Blind has linked. Let's open this up. Oh no, okay. Nope, that should be good. Okay, this one is called Suffer the Little Children, and it's a Stephen King short. Allegedly. I'm sure it is. The like to dislike ratio on that is interesting. Me and two of my classmates had to make this for our grade 10 English class last year. This film is based on a Stephen King short story. Okie dokie, so this should be fun. Everyone, if you scroll up far enough in the chat, you should find it there. I'll post it again just to be sure. Wait, how do I... Oh yeah, has anyone seen the trailer for this new Addams Family movie that's coming out? I want to be really excited for that, but I don't know, I just think the CGI looks hideous. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a lighting issue or just the way things were rendered, but I think it looks god-awful. I really wish I could be excited for it. No, don't play. Stop. Okay. Stop. Don't fucking... You stay there. I'm trying to get everything organized. Back to the dashboard. Where's my chat? Okay, let's post that there. I think I got that right. This one is Suffer the Little Children, and it's based on a Stephen King short story. Stay. Don't... Let's have a quick look at the chat. Music is a little too loud to hear you well. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Can you guys hear my videos as they're playing? I've got headphones in, so yeah. Hopefully you can't hear that. If you do, let me know, and I'll try and mute it or something, or turn it down lower. Emily, our old school would make a great setting for a horror film now. I'll send you a pic if you haven't seen it. Cool. Yeah. Is it abandoned or just spooky looking? I'd be interested to see that. Roger is a great guy. Yeah. Yeah. Really great guy. I miss him. Addams Family looks awful. I agree. I'm glad we have reached a consensus on this. It's kind of cool that the character models, the designs look more like the old cartoons, but yeah, they really need to polish it up a bit. For a TV show, it would be just fine, but for a movie, they need to try harder, I think. I fucking hated the Addams Family trailer. Yeah, same. Treevenge was my pick. Hope you're well. Yeah. Thank you, John Carl Stanton. Again, you didn't have to do that. Please don't get mad. This is just a joke. Hey, Emily girl, you fine. Yeah. For anyone who doesn't know, my husband over at Willis Greedia has been doing a couple streams about women in the BlueTuber or movie reviewing community who have been the subject of creepy remarks or behavior. I mean, it's kind of their prerogative. If they want to exploit their sexuality, then that's down to them. But you do get some creeps, and so that's what old CP at Willis Greedia has been exploring. You can go to his channel to find his streams for that. I haven't got that many creepy remarks, luckily. Maybe my channel's just too small, or maybe I've just been very fortunate that most of my viewers are not creeps. But yeah, haven't encountered much of that. You can hear your audio. Okay, I'll keep it turned down in that case, because we don't want it overlapping your audio. Dilapidated. Dilapidated. I'm losing my accent. I've been here too long. CP will get it, yeah. Okie dokie. So I'll keep my volume turned down from now on. Where is your other half? He's in the other room. He's probably working on some thumbnails or something. I'll message him, see if he's up. Okay, so next one we're going to be looking at is Suffer the Little Children. Again, the link is in the chat. Gasset Steve, hiya. Good to see you. Link is in the chat. Okay, so we're going to go on 1, counting down. 3, 2, 1. And we'll throw them a like, just because they like to support independent creators. We are creeps, we just know how to be respectful. Well, much appreciated, I guess. Yep, we got an old country road. I guess this is an old school. Yep. And a creepy clown. Yep. We're going to have a list of creepy things that we can check off. Creepy clown, check. This is already kind of creepy. Vacation. I swear to God I can read.
Vacation. Edward, will you please use this in a sentence?
I went on a vacation to New York City.
Very good, Edward. You may sit down. Jane,
Looking at the camera,
will
that's
you please put down the book?
that's fine. That's a book.
And you will remain at your desk for 15 minutes after the bell.
Yes, Miss Sibley.
Oh, she seems delighted about detention.
Robert, will you please use the word tomorrow in a sentence?
Maybe if you finish writing it.
Tomorrow something bad will happen. Tomorrow.
Okay, so I guess the production values on this are not great.
Robert?
That looks to be someone's kitchen in the background. We'll give it a chance. It might pick up. It's a great technique as well, covering your board with your body. That's encouraged in school.
Be quiet, or you will all be here with Jane after school today.
Working on his nails. Damn, didn't think CP was into that. There's a lot of things you don't know. I suppose your accent will get less English if you're here a while. Yeah, there's something about the American culture that is very easy to soak up. I don't know what it is. Maybe just because we have been watching and listening to it all our lives. I'm a couple seconds behind. Whoops. I don't think you'll miss much if you're a couple seconds off. It's fine. I'd have trouble sleeping too if I went to bed in the middle of the day. There we go.
Okay, class. Dismissed.
I'm bored of you all now. Go home. Again, that girl is just happy to be here. So I wonder if this is going to be about a teacher being haunted by one of her students. That's the impression I got.
Miss Sidley?
Is he in kindergarten too?
Well, that's quite all right.
Would you mind checking the paper towel in the girls' washroom?
Surely.
Why? Okay. I guess these two are sneaking back into class because they love it so much.
Do you think she knows we're in here? She probably knows, but I don't care. Mrs. Sibley is a spaz. She needs to get a life.
Oh no, she heard the whole thing. Yep.
Miss Sidley, you alright?
I'm afraid I
Girls, go home, please. Thank you.
Oh, bless them.
Oh, did you hurt your back, Emily?
No, actually, I think it's
I should not be sticking up my nose at this. Like,
better than ever.
I've been in my fair share of
Some
crappy
kind of
homemade movies too.
chiropractic miracle.
I'll put one on the channel if that's
Alright,
what
we can
people
call
want.
for a doctor.
I'll get permission from my brothers first because they're in it and they might not want to be
No, that's okay.
humiliated in front of the whole world. But
Hey,
yeah, we were not
I'll call
actors.
for a
It was
taxi.
very
You do
cheaply
no
made.
such thing. I always take the bus.
She always takes the bus. The production values are distractingly poor. A little bit, yeah. They all like to look into camera. That's a mistake I made in this film I'm talking about. I was
class,
pretty
it's
dreadful.
finished for today. Robert, I would like you to stay after. I would like to speak to you, please. The
On a
rest
really
of you
sick
may
and
go.
horror short last night, I found and watched the band Aftermath short. Ooh. Sounds pretty sick. I'll write it down, shall I? Aftermath.
Why are you smiling, Robert?
I don't know.
Tell me, please.
There's quite a few of us.
Little boys who tell stories go to hell, Robert.
Jesus.
I know many parents no longer make their spawn aware of this fact, but I assure you that this is a true fact. Little boys who tell stories go to hell.
It's a bit
Little
harsh,
girls,
isn't it?
too, for that matter.
Do you want to?
Was this part of the
source
source material?
Good look?
Go away and bring your mother and father to school with you tomorrow. We'll get this business straightened out.
This short isn't short enough for the story.
Like show and tell, won't it, Miss Sidley?
How long is the story
The
thereast?
other Robert, he liked
Can we
show and
post
tell.
links in the chat?
They
Yeah,
still
sure, go
have it
ahead.
way,
I'll
way back in
just
their head.
let me know what the thing's called and then I can make sure I have it written down or something. Oh no.
Everyone, leave now! Sucks to be her, doesn't it? Leave! Go home.
Okay, so
You alright?
I want to say I've seen worse car crashes done, but oh, chicken. So she's taken a month off from class because she got hit by a car.
How is everyone this morning?
Got it?
Today, we will be having a test, and I will take you one by one into the mammogram room. After that, you will get some candy.
Candy?
Doesn't that sound nice? Oh. Robert, will you come first with me?
Because if you don't, you
Yes,
go to
Miss
hell.
Sidley.
Yeah, she got hit by a parked car. Indeed, yeah.
No one can hear you now. Not you or this.
Good lord.
There's lots of us out there. Lots more than here. Would you like to see me change again?
Oh, demon spawn. What a footnote. Oh, is this the end of the movie? Nope.
I'll find
Good
out who the
to hear she's
contemporary
doing well for
historian is.
herself.
Fabian, perhaps? Or is he Henry V? Anyway, I'll find out. And meanwhile, I'm ready to go. Please.
I'm a doctor, can't you tell? It's okay. I mean, there's a creepy story behind this. There definitely is. And Yeah, we shouldn't really scoff at amateur film attempts like this. I'm sure everyone was doing their best. I'm sure they had a good time making this. That's the end of that story. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check out this Stephen King, the written text of this, because I'm interested to hear what. Anyway, the power of Jesus Christ. Yeah, let's hope she doesn't pop a handicap in her ass. Oh, dark humor. We like dark humor on this channel. This is my girlfriend's first ever attempt at a short for college. She'd never picked up a camera before, and we shot it over only 2 nights. But there's something atmospheric about it I really like. It's just called Shadow. Okay. We've had a couple more suggestions before that, but I'm sure we'll get to Shadow.
Will you please use this
Oh,
in a
yeah.
sentence?
Oh, bloopers.
I went on
You gotta stand up.
Oh. I went on a vacation to New York City.
Very good, Edward. You may sit down.
When?
See, there you go. They clearly had fun making this.
And then he just looked at her. Do you think she knows we're in here? She...
Go.
Just needs a bit better editing. Yeah, that would greatly improve this.
Go.
I want to watch the 20-minute student film based on Children of the Corn.
Are you?
Did you fall?
Well, by all means, let's add that to the list.
Are you okay, Emily?
Right.
One, action.
By the fall of '74, I had gotten to know everybody in our antiquarian.
One.
Once upon a time, there was 3 little bears. The big one, the middle-sized one.
This kind of makes me miss working on short films, either being in them or
2,
trying to make them, which arguably we should not have done, but
3, 2, 1, go.
yeah, it is a fun process.
2, 1.
The horror. Oh, good for them. Throw them a like if you liked this. Okie dokie. So I guess what we're gonna do next is, let's see, Grave Danger was one of the ones suggested. Grave Danger short film. I'm sure this is a great creepy is it all in her head story if done better. Probably, yeah, knowing who we're dealing with. Okay, so a couple of results come up for Grave Danger short film. Whoever suggested it, can you remember, or can you look and see which channel this one came from? So we'll put that one to the side for the moment, and let's look up Hoot. Hoot short film. That might be easier to find. There's a Hoot funny short film from Crypt TV. Crypt TV, I believe, makes a great deal of horror shorts regularly, so it's like a Watch Mojo type thing. They just pump them out. I've seen a few of them. They're not bad half the time. Some of the time they're a little bit predictable, but none I would say are concretely, awful. I'm sure this is a great. Oh, I've read that already. Okay, so I'm not finding the Hoot short horror film. If I type horror in, maybe that will narrow it down. Good idea, Rambo. Still just getting the one from Crypt TV. I'll add that to my watch later. Pillow Fight. Is that going to give us anything? Pillow Fight short horror film. Yeah, here we go. Pillow Fight by Fun Size Horror. I'll put the link in the channel, I guess. In the oh, good lord. I'm going to put it in the chat, is what I'm going to do. Have I eaten yet today? I should have probably done that. Have to take the puppy for a walk. I'll be back. Aw. Tell your puppy that he or she is a good boy or girl from me. It's an alien invasion, except it's monster-style short story, but it still could damn well be all in her head. Very well could be. Do you and CP get NYC pizza a lot? I know I would if I lived there. Occasionally, we have a local place called Gino's where we get our large pizza pie, which is just cheese, and it's about the size of a cartwheel, and it takes 2 days normally to eat, so you get your money's worth, I guess. Yeah, it's a lot better than what I was used to at home, which is just getting a frozen Chicago town deep dish pizza and warming that up myself, because I couldn't afford Domino's, so that was what I did. Right, so next one we're going to watch is called Pillow Fright. Pillow Fright. And we're at all zeros. I'm going to count down to 1. On 1, 3, 2, 1.
Trick or treat!
Nice. Yep, straight into it.
Stiff as a board. Light as a feather, stiff as a board. Light as a feather, stiff as a board. Light as a feather, stiff as a board.
Pretty sure all teenagers did this at one point.
Stiff as a board.
Everyone goes through a witchy phase, apparently.
Stiff as a board. Jesus Christ. Stacy, how much pizza did you eat?
This is stupid. Can we do something else? Like a
They're blaming her for eating too much pizza.
Pillow fights.
Yes! Wait.
Is it NY pizza or Suffolk County pizza? Well, we're in the state of New York. I'm not sure where the different counties are. It's Long Island, if that narrows it down. Woo! Pillow fights! A kiss. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I never got to do it. Is it just... Does this only happen in movies? I never partook. I never have partaken in a pillow fight before. I mean, I've whacked my sister a couple of times with a pillow, but that's not really... That's... I have many regrets, is what I'm trying to say. I still have my Book of Shadows from my witch phase. Cool. That's a self-written spell book type thing, isn't it? Oh no. Oh, is this going to be a Trevenge thing where the pillows are alive? Oh, I think it is. Yep, good look there at the fallen brethren. Brethren. Eh. Still waiting on Exorcist 3. I'm on it. I've got the script all written down and everything. I just need to film the thing. And I have my History of Horror first video coming up. Anyone who's a patron will be able to see it a week early. So, yep, that's a thing. And, yep. I would not bring my chewing gum into the bathroom. That just seems unhygienic. Oh no. Must be my imagination. Are you keeping it to chew after you brush your teeth? Oh no. Would that really make you scream? I'm just wondering. Oh, that is not a good way to go. You're only bleeding so much because you don't do this regularly. What is the shortest short? The shortest one I've seen is Tuck Me In, which is about a minute long, which is fitting because it's based on a 2-sentence short horror story. That's the shortest one I found. So that's the one to beat. 1 minute and 1 second.
Who's attacked? Okay. What's your address?
Delta Omega J-Hawk Drone.
This girl knows the phonetic alphabet? Okay. Oh, now it's getting serious. She's had some training, you can tell. No! 1 second of my face. Yeah, that's, you're being a little harsh on yourself, I think. Whoops. Rate these franchises. I don't think I can do that until I've seen the franchises in their entirety, so I'll hold off on that, but as soon as I've seen them all, I'll let you know. Whoa!
Campus police.
Campus police?
Ma'am, is everything fine?
It's a hell of an accommodation building.
Heard there was a disturbance.
Yes, officer. Everything is fine. Thank you.
Clear. All right, well, you have
That's
her number
convincing.
if you need anything, or if you want to get some flapjacks or something.
We're out of here.
Yep, that's appropriate.
I'm like 2 feet away from you.
First thing you do is a pillow, you know. Once you've achieved independence, eat some popcorn. And that was Pillow Fright. Pretty solid, yeah. Some good kills. Yeah, not too bad. What did you guys think? A minute, wow, I'm going to start working on mine too. Treevenge, Pillow Fright. Can anyone else think of a play on words that would make a crazy horror short? Yeah, good idea. Hey Emily, how are you doing today? Doing very well, thanks. How are you? I think you just won the shortest horror script ever. That screen that just says nope. I tried. I really wanted to do a video capture and so you could at least see what horror movie we were currently watching, but goddamn OBS just doesn't want to do it. I'm getting black screens all over the place. Hey John Kyle, I heard the shortest short was Dean. Jokes abound. Hey, what the fuck is going on with my hair? Yeah. Righty dokie. So the next one I have is Aftermath, suggested by, I think it was Channel Dawnstar, so let's type that in. Aftermath, short horror film. Yeah, there it is. That's a Screamfest one, I think. There's also one by Rebel Arena, but I have a feeling it's the longer one. Let me just go back and double check. So it's supposedly banned, this one. Roger, if you're still in the chat, let me know which one you meant. I'm going to assume it's the Screamfest version. But, yeah. Any words on Grave Danger, too? I don't think we got that yet. A few years ago, some friends and I entered a contest for all-you-can-eat pizza. Sadly, we lost because we did a parody. Look for the 2-minute film if you'd like. It's called Possessive Appetite. Aftermath is 30 minutes. Okay, I don't see that version, unfortunately. But, wait. Scroll down a little bit. No, that one's 1 hour and 41 minutes. That's too long. Yeah, I don't think I see it here, but I'll go ahead and look up Possessive Appetite, see if I can find that. Possessive Appetite. I see Hunger, which is another Screamfest scary short. Possessive Appetite, 2 minutes. Yeah, there we go. That must be the one. So I'll just save link. Put that in the chat. Babushka. No. Wait, is that right? I'm in Chrome. Everything's back to front and upside down. Nope, that's Pillow Fright again. God damn it. Okay, click on that. Copy. Nope. Fucking hell. I think I'd never worked on a computer before. Why are you guys all here? Why do you pay attention to me? Okay, let's see if that works. Yeah, that's got it. Okay, so, yeah, this one, Possessive Appetite, worked on by my good buddy Roger. Let me catch up with the chat real quick. Did he flat out say nope to join? Did who say that? Emily, have a contest. Everyone who wants to can submit their own short. I'm game. Yeah, I'm totally up for that. Obviously, we'll go as long as we can. I guess latest I can shut this down is 6 my time, which gives us another 2 hours, but we might be sick of this by then, so we'll just see how we go. What about the one I sent? That's next. That's on the list. Don't worry about it. Shadow is on the list. So we'll watch that after Possessive Appetite. Don't worry. Lol, John, I have to buy extra long shorts. I'm cursed. Probably passed out is my guess. I think he's just in the other room, to be honest. I think I heard some moving around, so he's probably up. Finally getting a chill there after all the heat, so all good. Well, that's good. I'm talking about the weather in Denmark. Okie dokie, so the last thing I linked, not the one just before, the last thing I linked is Possessive Appetite. It's 2 minutes long, and we're going to be watching that right about now. Counting down, and we'll go on 1, as always. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Don't jump the queue. Yeah, I tried to find the thing he did before, but I couldn't find it. Oh. Yeah, definitely Exorcist vibes here. I guess that was deliberate.
Thank you for coming.
The pleasure's mine. Where is this child?
Yep. And going in alone, that's it's not that wise for an exorcist, but I'm sure he has his reasons. She actually looks a lot like Linda Blair in the eyes. That's impressive. Kids that age, eh? Just impossible. Is this an advert for Domino's Pizza? Is that what this is? Gosh darn it, you tricked me.
The power of the crust compels you. The power of the crust compels you. The power of the crust compels you. The power of the crust compels you.
Oh, the title's making sense now.
Another piece of pizza, please.
No, another piece will turn you back. Woo! Look at those credits. That one did amuse me, I have to admit. That was pretty funny. Oh, and that little flash frame of the logo, that makes sense now too, in retrospect. Excellent, John. You can come up to Cleveland and play a monster. I'll play the femme fatale. I would pay to see that. Even the subliminal flash included. Yep. Yeah, that nice call out to the original film there. In the next movie, the priest will be played by 2 different actors in a really confusing edit. Yeah. Which version of that guy did you prefer? I'd be interested to hear. As long as Ted isn't there in that shirt, I'm game. You know, lol. I'll keep Ted away. Okay. Right, so the next one we're going to watch is Shadow, and this comes from, I guess we'll find it on Michael Leroy's channel, so Michael Leroy, Shadow. Shadow of Blood, nope, that's Creepypasta. Let's open this up. Righty-doty, that's going in the chat. Did you say you're going to be doing this live stream until 6 New York time? Yeah, Eastern Standard Time that would be. If you guys want to keep going that long. I don't want to keep it going any longer than that because I have something else to do that's in my schedule just before I do the latest stream. which of course you're also welcome to if you're still up. We'll probably be doing some different films in case nobody's there and or have any suggestions. I've got a list here. So yeah, we should be good. Someone's also suggested a film called Banana Motherfucker, so I'll try to cover that in both films so they don't miss it. Both streams. Oh my god, fucking take a English motherfucker, do you speak it? I think I'm good. Dorif, yeah. Is it Dorif or Dorif? Because I've had people tell me off for pronouncing it either way. Yeah. Yeah, he was, I don't know, he just has a certain presence, doesn't he? I've just seen the new Child's Play, and Mark Hamill did a great job with the voice. He didn't quite have the same character as Dorif in the original franchise, which, yeah, it's hard to live up to. He just, he had a character. There was the voodoo thing going on there. He was homicidally evil to begin with. It wasn't a, a technology gone wrong thing, a la Black Mirror. So I feel like Mark Hamill did the best with the material he was given. He could have ramped up the crazy a little bit, but whatever. He chose to play it that way. I don't want to give away any spoilers for the movie in case you haven't seen it yet. But yeah, can't really do better than Dorif, I think. Gemma, I've never used a camera before, but hopefully you'll still like it. Yeah, I'm sure I will. Let's all bear that in mind. We all have to start somewhere. Banana Motherfucker, that's the title. Yeah, I think so. I think, unless I'm being trolled. Me and Em are going to see that tomorrow, Emily. Is it worth the admission? Yeah, definitely. There are some good moments. Yeah, definitely worth a look. It's just it's pretty starkly different from the original franchise. If you can detach yourself from the fact that it's Child's Play at all, you'd have a pretty good time with it. Honestly, at points it feels like it was just like a loving send-up to the Child's Play, like they were just referencing it at times. But yeah, worth the price of admission. I'd go see it. Okie dokie, so we've got Shadow loaded up. Links in the chat already. Just click on that. Get to all zeros, which can take a few seconds. I'll let you do that. And we're going to go on 1. Counting down. 3, 2, 1. Where only the word hello was allowed to be spoken. Oh, interesting. Hey! Look who it is. Is that photoshopped or? Woo! So I have a feeling there's going to be a shadow in this movie. I'll have to keep my eyes peeled for it. Nothing to see here. Nope, nothing suspicious. A little bit of a Dutch angle there, maybe? See, I only did 1 year of film school, so I'm not familiar with all the terms. I know crash zoom, I know deep focus, a handful of terms. I'm really not that educated on the whole thing.
Hello?
There it is. Oh, something spooky. Meep. It was dynamic. It's all right. Maybe it's your child that you have. Oh no! I guess that must be it. Ooh, tears, look at that. I was afraid it would be you. Oh, I think I get it. Now I get it. The mechanic. So Toby's the mechanic. I feel like I missed something. Gemma, wait, where am I in the chat? Have you seen Toy Story 4? Yeah, I have. I enjoyed that more than I expected. Went in a different direction, I guess. Again, I don't want to spoil anything, but yeah, it's an interesting movie for dealing with some of Woody's, I suppose you could call it, PTSD in relation to what happened with Andy. It's an interesting film. It's a fun time. Key and Peele are the voices for a couple of characters in this, and they are fucking hilarious. It's worth the price of admission just for that, I think. Get a duvet cover, for goodness sakes. Oh, it's been so long since I've heard someone say the word duvet. It's just seemingly not a thing in America. It's all blankets and covers and stuff like that. Sheets. Just sheets. No one has a big fluffy... I'm getting off topic. Looks like someone's smoking a lot of reefer. A lot of reefer, yes. Yeah. That's the spookiest part of this. Don't do drugs, people. Could have been a smoke kills PSA. Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely could. Oh, those ones always creep me out the most. Any PSA that has to do with being trapped in a house when there's a fire, I just can't deal with it. Basically, the fog is monoxide gas. My character poisoned himself and his son, hence why there is medicine everywhere at the beginning. The mechanic is basically the guilt. Oh, okay. So kind of like the engineer in Hellraiser wasn't really an engineer, he was just kind of a weird upside down whatever. Yeah, that was interesting. I think I would have got that if I'd watched it through a few more times. It was interesting. Every shot was supposed to kind of tell us something. So, yeah, pretty decent effort. I like that. Thanks for suggesting it. And, yeah. I've always hated when the back door never has a glass without a curtain. Oh, yeah. I guess that's... Yeah, we don't have a lot of curtains on our back doors back home. You know what else I miss? Letterboxes. Because everyone over here has this screen door in front of their regular door, and if you want to give someone post, you just put it in the letterbox. Like, you can't shove anything through. It's... I don't know, it's a bit of a headache. Medicine is for depression. Yeah, I thought that. One of my family has taken tramadol before. Too easy for Monster to reach in. Yeah, that is a plus of not having a letterbox. Or in the case of the window in the back door, that's a risk too. One thing I will say is that I like that the windows over here have a bug screen so that you get fewer insects coming in the summer. It's not totally bug-free in this house, but it's been a long time since I've seen a really big house spider, so that's a plus. So the monster is just a guy covered in oil because I used car fumes. Okie dokie, that makes sense, yeah. I think the title Shadow threw me off because I thought he was a shadow, a ghost of the sun, so to speak. Because symbolism, yes, symbolism! Yeah, there's a lot of things to get used to in America compared to Europe. Yeah, definitely. I think I put on 15 pounds just coming here because corn syrup is in everything, and I have no self-control when it comes to diet, so there's that. No, hold on. Request, death metal. That rings a bit of a bell. I hate spiders, yep. Don't we all? Okay, death metal. I think the next one we have up is... someone suggested Children of the Corn, I think. I have that written down anyway. Let's see if I can find a link anywhere. Anybody else seen Toy Story 4 lately? What did you think? I can't find the link for Children of the Corn. If there's a movie about that, a short film, anything. Why did I write that down? Why am I here? Why are we all here? What are we doing? What is the meaning of life? What is... Anyway. Okay, so until I figure out what that's about, I guess we can do death metal next, which is one of the requested films. Okay. I've never been to the States. Have been to South America and liked it, though. Cool, which part? Brazil, Cuba, Argentina. Do I know South America at all? But, I was trying to learn Portuguese at one point because I regularly flirt with learning other languages, but I didn't get much further than Você fala a minha língua, which is do you speak my language, which is all you really need to know if you're in a country. And, I mean, if you stipulate that your language is English, you can get by with that, I suppose. Yeah, so tell me about South America. How was it? What was it like? And a fast food place on every street corner. Hell yeah. There's 15 fast food places within easy reach of our house. And within easy reach, I guess, within 20 minutes walking distance. They're not hard to find. Australia has a lot more spiders and dangerous insects than anywhere. That seems to be the case, yeah. I guess in a climate like that, you have to be pretty tough and poisonous to survive. Corn syrup is my middle name. By default, or were you settled with that? What happened? Brazil. I have family there, and Gemma's son was born there. Oh, lovely. Coolio. Do you and CP have any plans to visit your homeland for a week or so? Just as soon as I get the all clear to move around freely between America and my home country, I'm sure we will visit, because I'm waiting to hear back about my temporary green card, because I married that sucker through there. So, yeah, there's some paper that needs to be processed, and after that, I'd love for him to come back and meet the family, because we did long distance for a while, and it was okay, just Skyping every day and the occasional plane visit, but it sucked, so I decided to come over here and marry him. So, yeah, that was a good decision. I'm very happy. Haha, joke of the day. At least if you get possessed, you have pizza on your doorstep. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's a quick unpossessing, depossession, exorcism. Yeah, pizza exorcism is a thing now. Righty dokie, so yeah, death metal's already in the chat. I'm gonna grab it and link it back down there. How do I do this? Go up, 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 up. There it is. Open link in new tab. Copy. Oh, this one's Screamfest again. Screamfest gets around, doesn't it? Okay, so death metal link is in the chat again. Depossession. I tried. I will make some calls to see if the paperwork can get speeded up. Are you connected to the American government that processes those things? Okay, well, I mean, I suppose there's no real rush. As long as my paperwork is in the mail, I'm allowed to stay here. It's just, yeah, not being able to visit family is, you know, a bit of a downside, and I don't have a work permit yet, so still waiting on that. Righty dokie, so fix CP's passport issues first then. Oh yes, well, we don't need to get into all that. Okay, so death metal, hopefully you have that loaded up by now. I'm going to count down, and on 1 we'll go. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. There better be some good music in this. Yeah, that's definitely not a wig he's trying hard not to rock off his head. Nobody appreciates my music.
Yes, sir. You fucking suck.
Charming. He unplugged that guitar in record time. And either that's a black eye or he forgot to do his makeup again on the other side of his face.
Okay, son. The time has come.
The time has come.
This thing has been in the family a long time.
Ooh.
I think it will help you.
Oh, this should be good. My god. Isn't that the most metal thing you've ever fucking seen?
This'll make you good. Like crazy good. Your great-grandpa signed a contract for it.
With the devil?
With Satan.
Yep.
Satan's cool.
We're lords of chaos. Blech. Oh boy.
This gift of the Dark Lord comes with some rules.
Of course.
1, you can only play it at night. 2, you can't
And only feed it at night.
money. And 3, don't do that thing where you pretend it's your dick while playing it like this.
Oh no!
Mars.
Woohoo!
Hail Satan.
Is this gonna change this dude's mind? Yeah, I'm the Axeman. That was quick. So I guess he's broken the first rule. Oh no. Oh no! You get it? It's death metal! Ooh.
Did you hear how good I was? Oh shit.
Oh, that's gonna stain. I just have to appreciate this. That's pretty fucking funny. Nope.
Shit on my book. When will this end? Thy will be done.
That's deep, man.
Thine own self be true.
That's also, yeah.
No, I'm your master.
That's fucking hardcore. Head through belly guy, belly hole guy, no arm guy. Well, yeah, that made me chuckle. I'll freely admit that. I wish we could see what you're watching, but I know you can't have it on screen. Even if I wanted to, I can't figure out OBS. I'm sorry, guys. Maybe if someone else has the stream key, and from their channel they could, but that's a bit of a fucking headache. I'll see what I can figure out for later, but for this one, yep, just my stupid face and the chat links, I suppose. Yeah, death metal. Yeah, so that was a funny little. I'm going to give that a like. Yes, I am. To be honest, I'm glad you can't see my screen right now because the videos I have in my suggested are just all over the fucking place. It's embarrassing. They should be all horror. It's not. It's a whole bunch of stuff that I would be embarrassed to show you. Okie dokie. So, anyone else have any short suggestions? Because if not, I can move ahead to some of the ones I have on this list. Banana Motherfucker is one I will definitely be doing, but it's another comedy horror short, so we'll have a little break between death metal and this one, just to, I don't know, we don't want to load up all the comedy in one go. Oh, my stream health is yellow. That's cool. My sis has a painting on her wall. I told her I liked it, and turned out you painted it. Oh, that was ages ago. Yeah, I remember that. She still has that? That's quite sweet. Tell her thank you for keeping hold of that fucking thing. Thought I would leave on that as I'm going to bed. Oh, well, it was great seeing you, Jen. Thank you for showing up and for being a patron. It's always good to see you, hear from you. Have a good night. All right. What else do we have here? We could do an animated one. We have Looking Glass, which is animated. We have No, I don't think Playtime is. We've got a load of times films on here. We've got Overtime, Playtime, Bedtime, Alone Time. Manny's animated, so we could have that. Vincent, everyone knows Vincent, right? That's the Tim Burton 6 or 7 minute long short film about a little boy who wants to be Vincent Price. We've all heard that one, right? So that's a maybe. I think we'll do Looking Glass next. Let me see if I can find it. Load it up. Looking Glass short horror film. Yeah, here it is. Let's get the link here. Linky Lou, put that in the chat. How's everybody doing, by the way? You guys happy to continue on? Good night, Jen. So most of these short films that I came up with for my list, I'd already seen. Back in university, I'd make a habit of watching disturbing or shocking content, so a lot of them were just videos I would normally cover for Euro YouTube that were just kind of off or turned out to be horror later on, that it was more kind of a surprise of the thing. Back from walk. Hey, Skulder. 22. Good. How's the puppy? So a lot of the Euro YouTube, a lot of the weird YouTube videos I'd come across, I wouldn't call them shorts. It was more like a one-off, weird, something you'd talk about the next day. Have you seen this fucking salad fingers? Have you seen Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared? That kind of thing. Or it was a video that was supposed to be confusing to the audience. What was the one What Are You Thinking is one I would give as an example. It's one I covered a while ago. It's a short film with no editing, no camera movement, no nothing. It's just a guy sitting in a bathroom with a bag over his head. He looks distressed. He vomits into the bag. He holds up a sign. He looks away as if someone has come into the room. It's a what the fuck just happened? What am I looking at? Did this come from the deep web? What the hell? But I had seen some short films. Some of them were suggested to me by friends, or I just came across them. And so I wrangled together as many of them as I could for the list. And I wanted to bulk it up to 20, so I went looking for some others. Not a lot of them came from big horror producing channels like Crypt TV or Screenfest. I wanted to showcase ones that I found that were unique or otherwise didn't get that much attention. Of course, if you want to suggest Crypt TV, Screamfest, or Omeletto channel short horror films, you're more than welcome to do so. I'm just telling you this is how I found most of the ones I found. There's a couple horror YouTubers that came up with their own lists that were helpful in compiling mine. yeah, so I could mention those to you if you want to marathon a bunch of others that were suggested. Others that made their top lists, then all well and good. I'll put them in the description of this stream once it's over, and you can go ahead and click that. Puppy is good. I'm, on the other hand, covered with mosquito bites. I'm sorry to hear that. Mosquitoes suck. Some people are more prone to them than others, aren't they? Aren't they? I've heard that people with O positive blood, or people who are pregnant, overweight, people like that, they more often become the bug buffet, which is always fun. So, yeah, it'll be autumn soon. Hopefully they'll die off. Did you know, too, that mosquitoes can live almost anywhere in the world, even Antarctica? They can be found there. They're pretty hardy creatures. And they can also, if there is enough of them, completely exsanguinate their victim. So if it's a small animal, there can be so many of the bugs that they can bloodsuck them to death. Although this doesn't happen with humans, it's just a small animal thing. It's pretty fucking creepy. Are you aware of the short films made by Alter? Yes. Yeah, Alter is another good place to find them. Struggling to think. I think... What's the one I found? Don't Look at It, Don't Stare? I think it was called. Alter short horror film. It's Don't Look Away. I think that was an Alter film. I think. Bloodycuts.co.uk, Bloody Cuts Films, they make a couple good ones. Have you seen Brightburn yet? Wicked superhero horror. I have. I thought it was pretty good. I've done a short review of it on my Patreon, which maybe I'll make that public after a little while. I still don't know if I should do that, if I should take old Patreon content and put it on my main channel, if enough time has elapsed. That might be just, I don't know, unfair to the people who are paying for the privilege of seeing it, but yeah, let me know, I guess. That's a lot of bug knowledge. I'm brimming with useless facts, try me. Yeah, so let's do Looking Glass now. I think I posted it in the chat already. Yeah, there it is. So we're going to load that up in another tab. Yes, indeedy. Close that. Got enough tabs open. Yeah, this one's just under 5 minutes, so relatively short. And we'll count down on 1, 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! There it is. From the Cannes Film Festival. Nice. I don't know what Spiegelbahn is. Maybe that's the name of the place she lives. Doesn't that look to you like something from Bendy and the Ink Machine? And that looks more like generic line-drawn animation, I suppose. Da-da. Do you guys like this kind of animation style? The kind of sketchy, pencil-drawn sort of thing? Almost pencil-drawn. It's hard to... I don't... Animation, I just don't. I love it, but I don't know it. Ooh, spooky. Foreshadowing. Or post-shadowing, kind of. It's always the way during a storm, isn't it? Nothing to do. My stepmother would always insist on turning the TV off if there was a storm, because we can't risk the lightning coming down through the aerial and shocking everybody in the living room. So, yeah. Here comes the spookiness. I have a feeling. I hope she tied her shoelaces in the meantime. For the love of God, let me in. Are you spooked yet? I remember when Zone Horror / The Horror Channel used to feature independent shorts. There was one creepy one of a guy murdering a woman at a prenatal yoga class. Good lord, that's the opposite of what a prenatal yoga class is for. It's about life, not death. And that is why you tie your shoelaces. And there you have it. That was Looking Glass. I think it's the first animated one we've looked at so far today. Yeah, let me know if you like this one. And how many's in the chat? 4. Do you want to keep this going after 5, or shall I wrap it up soon? Remember, there's another one later, so if you want to tune in for that, you're more than welcome. Emily, do you ever watch those supposedly true scary stories that you can find on YouTube? Yes, I do. I get a lot of them from Corpse Husband and Lazy Masquerade, and a couple others. Rob Dyke occasionally covers things like that. There's probably a couple of channels off the top that I can't remember off the top of my head, but yeah, I like those a lot. They're especially spooky to me because, you know, apparently they really happened. Those stick with you a bit more than just what you know to be fictional, so to speak. Yeah. There's a particular one that frightened me a lot. All these guys were sleeping in a cabin in the woods, something like that, and they spotted what looked to be a human head floating in the center of the lake. That's how it begins. That one especially creeped me out. It was just very, very creepy. If you know the one I'm talking about, then you know. Hello, Emily. Hello, everyone. Hello. Good to see you here. There's people coming in. Look at that. Yeah, so we could do a couple more of these and then maybe shut it down, depending. If you guys want me to continue, I will, but if not, that's fine. I don't want to bore you any. The Trash Picture Show has linked something. Let's see what this is. Scroll down here. I have the chat open here in the live dashboard, but I also have it on my phone just to make it a bit easier, and that's not scrolling down. Here we go. No, I did that wrong. I want it to open in a separate window. Open in new tab. I don't like Chrome. I'm not used to it. El Siglo? El Siglo? El Siglo? How do you pronounce that? That looks Spanish. I'm not an expert, but that looks like Spanish to me. I love the supposedly true scary stories that happened in the woods. Yeah, me too. They're the best, aren't they? Out in the woods, no one can, no salvation, no one's coming to save you. Are you familiar with those sweet Happy Tree Friends shorts? Those have gained a little bit of notoriety over the years, I think. I've heard of them. Never seen them. I gather there's something spooky happening, but never seen them, so I guess we'll go with those next. First of all, we'll go with this Spanish horror short, The Cycle, which I've got high hopes for because my number 2 spot on my list of top 20, the number 2 spot was a Spanish film called Tres Versos. It's really, really good. I've watched it 15 times or so. Right, so I've opened up El Siglo in another window. Hopefully you will have as well. And yeah, let's get this going. On 1, and I'll count down. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, what are those? Those look like rounds to me. Who here likes water? Yeah! Staying hydrated up in this bitch. El Siglo. Oh, my back. So here we have an everyday bloke taping up a garbage bag for no reason. Completely normal, regular activity. In his creepy basement. That's okay. Bit of nudity in this. Yep, that's a penis. Mm-hmm. It's a nice blue filter we have here. Mm. Still naked. Yep. Because why would you want to get your clothes mucky in a place like that? You wouldn't. It just makes sense. But you don't want to keep your guns clean, and that's not a euphemism. Just okaying that. I'm sorry for anyone in the chat if your message gets temporarily held for review. I don't know how to turn that off. But yeah, you can link things, you can swear. I'll do my best to keep on top of that, and we should still be able to say whatever you want. He looks almost like Patrick Bateman in this light. Who was also known for getting naked when disposing of helpless women. God, this filthy fucking dungeon. I can't believe it. Sorry about him being in the buff family. Been a while since I watched this short. It's fine. I can look at a naked man. I'm not afraid. What's going on here? Sorry about my voice, by the way. I should have done some warm-up exercises before I did this. I've never noticed this medicine cabinet before. Oh, what happened to his back? I want to know that story. Time for a shave? Time for a bath. Getting ready to go on a date. I see. There's no real shame in getting naked for a film anyway, is there? It's art. It's not, you know, it's not an erotic context. It's just something you do. I probably, I say I wouldn't mind getting naked for a film if the circumstances were right, but I'm not that much of an actress these days, so I don't think it's going to happen. Oh, poor guy, he's so sad. Let's show that. Who's hungry animation. Let's cue that up. We'll do the Happy Tree Friends thing, and then we'll do Who's Hungry, and then we'll see where we are. Thank you for linking that. Where's this bicycle come into play then? I assume it's a bicycle. Oh no. I've got a bad feeling. Oh god, it's the backburster from Alien. Which Alien? The Covenant? I want to say it's Covenant. Jesus Christ! It's a boy! Ew. What is this, the new him? Is this how he gets ready for a night out? Oh, that looks like KY jelly. That's another alien thing. That's how they made the xenomorph look all shiny. That was KY jelly. Yeah, the literal bloodbath there. I wonder what will happen next. Oh, I think I was right. Yeah, it's just a cycle of him giving birth to himself over and over and over, for no good reason, may I add. Good. Oh dear. What a palaver. Well, the new guy's going to have a lot of fun in about 5 minutes. That's why he's naked. I get it now. Of course. Hello, trash pictures. So it's some kind of cycle in hell. He's committed suicide, and as a punishment, has to dispose of himself after the last events. Yep. Yeah, that's not a fun fate to have. If I thought that was going to happen to me, I wouldn't. Yeah, that's quite a scary one. Yeah, thank you for linking that. Bloody hell, I'll have to remember that for when I if I ever do another one of these top 20 horror shorts lists. I should bear some of these in mind because they're worth bringing up. I don't know if I would have found this by myself. And honestly, I wouldn't have known it was Spanish otherwise, because nobody talks in this, so... Yeah, very good, that one, thank you. Sorry if it was too over the top. No, not at all. We've seen far worse on this channel. Okie dokie, so this Happy Tree Friends thing. Let's see what we can find. I don't know how many of these videos there are, but I'll see at least the first one. Happy Tree Friends, Episode 1. Open link. Copy. Okay, so this Happy Tree Friends thing, there's going to be at least one ad running at the beginning.
Really strange. There are things.
Skip ad. Okay, so I have it at the beginning. I'll give you guys a minute or so to just get that up and running. It's a pretty nice day outside. There's a couple clouds, but yeah, bright and sunny. I've started to see, I guess they're lightning bugs when I go for my late evening walks. I always figured that they were perpetually lit up, that, you know, their backsides were just like a light bulb at all times. But no, they look like flickering embers drifting through the air, like a little piece of fire, I guess. Not used to seeing those. Emily, are you streaming much longer? If so, might link your stream in the channel. That depends. Do you guys want me to keep going for, let's say, another hour? Or should I wrap this up in half an hour, or what? Because there's another live stream coming later this evening at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, up to you. If you guys are bored, I can wrap this up. And we'll see you later, I guess. But, right, well, I've got Happy Tree Friends Episode 1. It's linked in the chat, and I have it up in another tab here, so let's do our countdown, shall we? On 1, 3, 2, 1. Ooh. This looks cute. My guard is up already. There's so many characters. How am I going to keep up? Lifty and shifty, eh? Final Destination 3, anyone? Oh, he's found one. Cute little guy. Oh, it's only a screw. I wanted the Spanish Armada. Okay, already the sounds they're making are kind of creepy. They sound like gibbering clowns. Whee! This is nice and child-friendly. Maybe I'll send it to my sisters. Oh, he's on the wrong side of the tracks. And that one just barfed upside down. Oh, they're on the upside down. I don't like where this is going. Thank God they made it out alive. That was getting nasty. It happens. Oop. 7 minutes this thing is. Oh, he found a wheel? See, my dad's a bit scared of fairgrounds. Any kind of pop-up roller coaster type fairground ride thing, he thinks they just don't have proper safety checks in operation, so fraught with danger, you know. That'll hold. Woo! Yep, it begins! Goodbye, little green chipmunk thing. We hardly knew ye. Oh, mine now. I remember this being gory. It seems to be. We're halfway through and already someone's been gored to death. Oh, that's two. Someone fire this moose. Tweeted a link to the stream, boss. Thank you. I guess I could stretch this out a bit longer. Oh. Didn't a shitty Happy Tree Friends video play if you broke copyright back in the day? No, I don't know about that. It sounds kind of spooky, though. Oh no, it's Swiper and Viper, or whatever they were called. Whee! Woohoo! Oh no! I am worried. Thank God for the laws of physics. Oh! There they go. You took that well. Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck me. Jesus. Someone animated this. Yeah, you go get him, Goofy. I mean, Moose Face. I don't know the names. Despite the gore, it is kind of charming. I am kind of enjoying watching this. Oh, I know, I'll stop suddenly. Nope, speed up. Oh, that's not good. This is a good physics lesson for kids. That's not how physics works. I take it back. Something else I seem to notice is these guys don't care, really, if their friends die. Self-centered little bastards. Ooh. Treasure at last. Oop. Yep. That's... Good lesson. Yeah, came a bit too late, but good lesson. That was fun. You all like that? You enjoyed that? That was... yeah, that was fun. I have it 1.5 speed, so just finished bloody fun. The closing titles to Count Duckula used to scare the pants off me as a small kid. Yeah, those little black and white photo things that were quasi-animated. I could see how that would scare a kid. Yeah. Yeah, they're quite eerie. Scuba Steve Film says, hello everyone. Hello! Welcome to the stream. What are we going to do next? We had Happy Tree Friends. And next, I guess we could go with Who's Hungry, which is another animation. Yeah, we could do that. Let me look it up. Who's Hungry animation. This is the one that's 5 minutes, thereabouts. Yeah. Let's open this up in another tab, actually, just to see. Yeah, that's the right one, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to link this again in the chat. Come on, C, come on, V. I'm back. I had to take care of the kiddos. Good for you. Good to have you back. Okay, the next one we're watching is Who's Hungry, which is an animated short horror film by the sounds of it. I have it open in another tab. Sorry for the noises there. I'm going to take one of these out because I can't hear myself. Okay, so I have it at all zeros. Counting down on 1, 3, 2, 1. Yay, ice cream! Something spooky? Yay, ice cream! What could possibly go wrong? Oh. I don't like where this is going, I'll be honest. Later that evening. Excuse me. No. Oh, okay. I thought I was going to go Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You'd think that would scare the hiccups out of you, but I guess not. That's a frozen child. No, your arms are too little. Making some ice cream. You know, you can do the same thing with, like, milk and berries and... I don't know. Emily, you watched the ABCs of Death, right? That's a long film comprised of a bunch of shorter independent horror short films. Yeah, I've seen that. That was good. My favorite one was probably the perverted, obscene jerking off contest thing. That was probably my favorite. That was just... Nope. Yeah, what was that one? Which letter was that? Okay, so she has a weapon. That's good. Didn't even lock it. Careless. Okay, so he's not selling the ice cream. He is eating it, so I guess that makes sense. I for endurance. Endurance begins with an E, doesn't it? My favorite was Dogfight. Oh yeah, that was a good one, yeah. Yay, victory. Does this not remind people of Looking Glass? It's black and white. There's that crosshatch shading going on. I wouldn't. Oh dear. Oh no. Drop the ice cream, kid. Seriously. There you go. There are advantages to being small. Bloody hell. Do you know the way home? What is it about ice cream vans that are just so creepy? Is it the music? Because there's been at least 2 films about crazed ice cream killers. 3 if you include this one. So the Ben Wheatley's V for Vampire, the POV one with the vampire being hunted. Oh yeah. Wasn't there an ABCs of Death 2? I haven't seen that one yet. I'm getting some interesting thumbnails now in my suggested. That's a plus. I'm going to have some weird things to watch later. Never drop the ice cream. Yep. Because you know what will happen. Oh no, that's the soap, isn't it? Yeah. Right. So, what else has been suggested to me? I think the one you like is L for libido. That's right, yeah. Libido. That's it. It was all going so well while the lady was helping him cheat, wasn't it? But then, well, if you've seen it, you know. So, I've still got Banana Motherfucker lined up. Let's have something really creepy next. Let's see what I can find. I've got the French Doors. I have Monitor. I think that's an internet ghost thing. I have one called One Last Dive, which I think is another POV body cam type one. And I've got the Doll Maker, which I think is from Alta, if I remember correctly. Let's have One Last Dive. One Last Dive. Oh wow, is it that long? That's not long at all. Short horror film. Yeah, I think that's it. It's very, very short. But let's throw it in anyway. It's, why not? I'll just get the link for you. That. There you go. Okay, well, it's there in the... Stop that. It's there in the chat for you. The ending reminded me of the end of Ricky O. I haven't seen that. Gotta go through it, Emily, and get some nosh. Chat in a bit, boss. Okie dokie. Yeah. So, I have One Last Dive up. Okay, counting down on 1. 3, 2, 1. Nice short one, this. Who here's scared of the ocean? There's the bicycle. Cinder blocks. That's foreboding. That's also... yeah. Oh, that was... oh. That was very quick. That came from Rob Cottrell. I think I've seen that name in one of the credits up till now. I'm scared of the ocean for sure. I don't blame you. There's way too much going on down there in the depths. Stuff you don't see. There's a subreddit I follow called Submechanophobia, which is just dedicated to pictures of giant man-made things that have become, you know, that have sunk or become flooded. Just something made by humans that's very, very deep down in the ocean. That a lot of people find that to be scary. Because you'd think you'd be safe with something built by man, but not down there, I guess. Okie dokie, so what should we go for next? Any more suggestions? I guess I could just pick something from my list at random, or something like that. Why don't I share with you guys something I covered for your YouTube ages and ages ago. This actually was a short horror film. Like a horror thriller, I guess. It's called Live Alone. In case you haven't seen it, I'll be playing that now, I think. Live Alone short film. Yeah, okay, there it is.
Writing's not that easy, but Grammarly can
We got an
help.
ad at the beginning, so we got to let that play out first.
Grammatically correct.
Okay, there it is in the chat. And you might get an ad, so I would suggest letting that play out. I'll give you a few minutes. What did you guys do today? Did you have work? Did you, I don't know, see family, friends? Got anything else planned this evening? Or what time would it be in the UK? I guess if it's 5:22 here, plus 5 hours, I guess it would be 10:20 your time. If you're in the UK, of course. So I guess it's pretty much the end of the day for you guys. So what'd you get up to? Work. Yeah, that's fun, isn't it? Work, 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 work. Oh, it's midnight. Oh, that's whereabouts are you then? I'm guessing you're somewhere a little to the right of the UK, if that's the case. Denmark or somewhere like that. Still at work. Well, roll on weekend. That's what I say. Any weekend plans? Okay, so I've got Live Alone up and loaded in my tab. Hopefully you guys have too. I think I pulled a muscle in my back the other day. I still don't know if I should go for a run at the gym or if I should take it easy. Because I just get a little bit of a twinge if I move too much. So I could just take painkillers. So I'm going to count down on 1, 3, 2, 1. This is from CZ's World. I'm going to sit outside with some music and a nice glass of wine. That's good. Little to the east and then north. Coolio. Very Instagrammy, this. That's the point, but, you know. Those little square frames I quite like.
I really, love the one you did at the bus stop. It's so posh. And can you believe Brie uploaded a bus shelter pic the next day? I mean, she's so emulous. Oh yeah, did you hear about
She's
the
so
Instagram
what?
gallery contest?
Emulous?
Amy? You there?
Yeah. Sorry, what did you say?
They're holding a competition on Pinsta. The winners are going on display in a gallery
Pinsta.
in New York, and the top prize gets a high-end camera. You should enter. You could totally win.
Yeah, maybe I will.
You're kind of rigged to win if you already have the high-end camera, but, you know. Something else to watch out for in this one. A lot of blue lighting. I get the feeling it's symbolic of something. Well, I wonder where that came from.
Oh, you must be the new neighbor.
That's me.
Amy.
Tucker, how are you liking it so far?
It's nice.
Hey,
It's
creepy
very
guy Tucker.
overrun,
Yeah? Must be nice having all that extra space, though.
though. Yeah, I have all these empty closets.
Emily, would you have ever made your own horror short?
Still
Sure,
adapting.
if
Trying to figure out what restaurants deliver.
if I could
where
think
the
of a
cheapest
good
gas stations are and such.
subject.
We have a list of that sort of stuff on our
Zombie
fridge from when
owls.
we moved in.
I don't
We
know.
don't need it anymore. You can have it if you want.
Thank you. I'd appreciate that.
What unit are you? I'll bring it by.
2237?
Okay. I'll drop by later. It was nice meeting you.
Maybe Tucker? We didn't get a good look at him.
Hello?
That's what you do. Zowls, yes. Or Zowlbees, either or. What would you make a horror short about? See, I think a lot of people who make horror shorts have to work with the scenery and the actors that they have, so anything that requires just one location or one room where all the actors can speak to each other is ideal, especially if you're trying to save money. So, yeah, something simple. But a simple idea can be very frightening, so often it works out. Hope you're having an awesome Friday, buddy. I hope you're having an awesome Friday. And I hope your mum's having an awesome Friday. And I hope your nan's... Sorry.
Yes, this is our stationery, but I mean, anyone can get a hold of this.
Is it possible that someone made a copy of the key? Maintenance? Maybe an old tenant.
We just changed the locks, and maintenance is out of here before 9 p.m. Did you actually see someone?
No, I guess it's probably nothing.
Amy, is this your first time living alone?
Maybe. Also, title drop. I made a short a few years back. It was pretty terrible. It was just a camera test. I'm sure it wasn't that bad. Is it online somewhere? Maybe someone or something in the attic in my apartment. Yeah, attics are always creepy. Basement's doubly so. Nothing good ever happened by going downstairs. But I think it's just as terrifying hearing footsteps above you, no? I don't know, which is creepier? And here comes your boy, the stalker. Lucky escape.
Sounds to me like your imagination has gotten to your head. Classic monophobia. So I'm going to write you a prescription for a sleep medication. Just until you've acclimated to the move.
Yeah, that's probably it.
A lot better, actually. The doctor gave me some pills to help me get to sleep and the nightmares have subsided. Oh, and I took the perfect photo to submit for the contest.
That's great. I'm glad you're feeling better. I just know
I bet it was the egg one. Woo! Oh no. The photos are coming from inside the house! Da-da-da. Hope you guys like that one.
Thanks for watching Live Alone.
Don't forget to like this video and share your scariest Home Alone experience. And don't forget to subscribe.
So yeah, that's the one that was requested to me quite a while ago, but I've always liked it, so I thought I'd share it with everyone who's still here. Yeah, unless anyone else has any suggestions, or yeah, I might wrap this up now. Oh, no, here we have one. Here's a short, scary camping story for you to listen to later. Okay, if you would like. I wonder what this is. Open a new tab. Have you seen any of the shorts from Crypt TV? Any opinion if you have? I've seen a couple. Yeah, some of them were decent, and they're all very decently shot. Other times the acting was just a little bit. I don't know if it's an American thing, but just a little bit. I don't want to say wooden. I don't know what you'd call it, but a little off. But for the most part, yeah, I like them a lot. You got any favorites? Molly the Magical Panda. What a name. Great name. True creepy camping story. Yeah, I'll definitely have a listen to this later. It's a 9-minute creepy camping story. So yeah. I think I'm going to wrap this up, and I'll maybe lie down, give my back a chance to recover, and I'll see you guys later at the second live stream. Hopefully by then I'll have sorted something out with OBS so we can actually see at least part of the videos we're looking at. Ideally, if we can sort that out, that would be fantastic. And we might have a few more people here just by virtue of it being evening time in the Americas, I suppose. Yeah. Thank you everyone for turning up and watching with me. Again, I'm sorry the production values are not so great, but hopefully you've had fun. Thank you so much for your suggestions. And yeah, we'll do this again later today. So have a good rest of the day. I'll see you soon. Bye.